When a man was asked why he had no friends, he replied, "Friendship is like a rare and valuable diamond, and there are many fakes. If you make mistake after mistake, you will eventually think that there are no genuine diamonds in the world, that they are all fakes." Another man added, "A friend is someone who should be valued and appreciated, but unfortunately finding true and valuable friends is very rare for a lonely one." He was asked if he liked loneliness, traveling alone, eating alone, sitting in a corner, away from everyone, and he replied, "I don't like being alone. I just don't make any more acquaintances. I don't want any more disappointments from people." This is well explained by the parable of a child who became friends with an apple tree in the forest. He would often go there, swing from its branches, eat its apples, and imagine himself as the king of the forest on a sunny day. Tired of playing the man, sheltered himself from the sun with his branches, and slept in its shade. Welcome to another video. And from the Stoico channel, before continuing, don't forget to subscribe, give a like, activate the bell, and stay until the end of the video to find out what the lack of friends indicates. Let's go. At first, he trusted in a genuine friendship, but with time the child visited him less and less. He had new friends and other occupations, but sometimes he still didn't visit him one day. The tree noticed that the child was uncomfortable and asked him what was happening. The boy with sad eyes said that he didn't play in his branches anymore, that he didn't feel like a king. "A king has money, and I don't have money, neither do you," said the boy, "but I have apples I pick and sell to get money, and so we can be friends again." He offered the tree. The boy took the apples he sold, but never came back. The tree waited for him for a long time, looking at the path where he used to come one day. The boy returned, but instead of being happy, he was sad, "Missing you. My friend, why didn't you come?" Back after selling the apples, he asked the tree. The boy answered, "I have many problems. All TM, family, children and friends, and I can't have that because I don't have a house of my own. What is the meaning of our friendship if you can't give me a home? I can help." Said the tree, "Cut my branches and build your own house. Then you will be happy again." The boy cut all the branches, built his house, and he enjoyed his life until old age, forgetting his old friend older. But one day he returned, already old and tired of life, and expressed his desire to sail to some distant place where he would not need to see anyone. He wanted a boat, but did not know where to find the tree. Seeing his friend so sad, he remained silent. So the man took an axe and cut the trunk of the tree, making an arc after swinging the axe several times. When he succeeded, he left without even looking back, leaving his old friend Myra behind. Time passed. The rain nourished what was left of the trunk, and the sun warmed the earth around it, attracting some animals that passed by and enjoyed life on it. However, the trunk no longer found joy in anything, and no longer saw meaning in what he valued more than anything else in the world. Now everything seemed absurd to him. However, the world did not cease to exist. One day, a small green shoot sprouted from the trunk, which emerged from his soul. It quickly grew and became a beautiful apple tree, full of strength and vitality. It learned to enjoy life again. But one day, a child approached him. "Hello, let's be friends," he said. The tree watched in silence and did not respond, because although he enjoyed life, he no longer believed in honest and sincere friendships. As George said, inside every cynical person, there is a disappointed idealist who knows that maybe there used to be an apple tree for someone. If you know someone who has no friends and does not trust people, be patient with them. It does not mean they are bad. Maybe they have been an apple tree for someone many times and have stopped believing in honest and friendship. This shows us that there are many reasons not to trust people, but you can be an agent of change. You can be an apple tree with limits. A true friend who teaches others how to make a genuine friend hope. In this, over time, the apple tree learned to trust again, thanks to the patience and perseverance of the child. He discovered that friendship, although sometimes complicated, was a powerful bond that could bring joy and meaning to his life. As the friendship grew between the tree and the child, so did hope in the heart of the tree, and trust was restored. This demonstrates that even after disappointment and cynicism, it is possible to find genuine connections with others. The story of the apple tree became a legend in the community, reminding everyone that despite disappointments and skepticism, true and lasting friendship is a transformative force. Here are some interesting benefits and information. Health benefits of friendship and social relationships. Captive benefits to our health and well-being. Here is more information about the health benefits of having close friendships and strong social relationships. Stress reduction. Close friendships provide a crucial support system. Having someone to confide in and share your worries with can significantly reduce stress. Social interactions help release hormones like oxytocin that reduce stress and promote a sense of calm, improved emotional well-being. Friendships provide comfort and joy in happy times and support in sad times. Having close friends is linked to greater life satisfaction and better overall emotional well-being, strengthening the immune system. Positive social connections have been shown to strengthen the immune system. People with strong relationships an enhanced immune response, which means they are better equipped to fight off illness and recover more quickly. Longevity studies show that people with strong social relationships tend to live longer. Close friendships and an active social network are linked to greater longevity. The presence of positive relationships can be as beneficial as quitting smoking or exercising. Regularly reduced risk of depression. People with strong social connections have a lower risk of developing depression, and if they do develop it, they tend to have less severe symptoms. Social support can be key to overcoming depression and other mental health conditions. Increased self-esteem. Close friendships offer a sense of belonging and validation. People with close friends tend to have higher self-esteem and self-confidence. Friends can provide positive feedback and help build a positive self-image. Improved healthy behavior. People with strong friendships are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors. Having friends who exercise, eat well, and maintain an active lifestyle can positively influence our own lifestyle choices. Emotional resilience. Close friendships provide emotional support during difficult times. Having friends who support us emotionally can increase our resilience by helping us face challenges and overcome adversity. Friendships and social relationships are not only enjoyable, but they are also critical to our overall health and well-being. Cultivating and maintaining meaningful social connections can be one of the most important investments we can make in our mental and physical health. 2. Empathy and connection. Empathy is the ability to understand and share another person's feelings, involving the ability to put yourself in another person's shoes and understand their emotions, perspectives, and intelligence. Strengthening relationships. Empathy creates deep emotional connections and strengthens interpersonal relationships. When we feel understood, we are more likely to trust others and open up emotionally. Conflict resolution. Empathy is essential to resolving conflicts effectively, understanding the other person's feelings and points of view. We can find solutions that satisfy both parties, promoting tolerance by understanding the experiences and perspectives of others makes us more tolerant and open to diversity. Empathy fosters respect for cultural, religious, and social differences, generating emotional support. Empathy allows us to offer genuine emotional support when we show understanding and concern for the feelings of others. We create an environment in which people feel supported and valued. Human connection. Human connection refers to the sense of belonging and closeness we experience in our relationships with others. Involves authentic and meaningful interactions with other people. Importance. Emotional well-being. Strong human connections are related to greater emotional well-being. People who feel connected tend to be happier, less prone to depression, and have a greater reduction in stress. Meaningful social relationships act as a buffer against stress. The feeling of being understood and supported by others can reduce levels of the stress hormone, cortisol. Increased resilience. People with strong human connections are more resilient To adversity, having a support network can help face difficult challenges and overcome emotional obstacles, promoting personal development, meaningful connections, challenge us, inspire us, and help us grow as individuals. People who feel connected are more likely to seek out new experiences and pursue personal goals. Longevity studies show that people with strong social relationships tend to live longer. The quality of relationships is a crucial factor in a long and healthy life. Cultivating empathy and seeking meaningful human connections are essential aspects of building positive and satisfying relationships. These skills not only improve our lives, but also contribute to the creation of more understanding, tolerant, and supportive communities. Changes in the digital age. The digital age has transformed the way we relate to each other and has had a significant impact on the nature of our friendships and social connections. Here are some details on how social dynamics in the digital age online. Connections. The digital age has allowed people to connect through social media platforms and instant messaging apps. This has led to the rise of online friendships, where people can develop meaningful relationships regardless of physical distance. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter have changed the way we stay in touch with friends and family. These platforms allow us to share moments of our lives, photos and thoughts, instantly keeping us connected in a way that was not possible before. Impact on privacy. Although social media has given us a way to stay connected, it has also raised concerns about privacy and intimacy. Overexposure online can affect the way we share personal information and how privacy. Instant communication, instant messaging apps such as WhatsApp, Messenger, Snapchat have revolutionized communication. People can chat in real time, share photos and videos, and feel closer despite physical distance. Professional networks. Platforms such as LinkedIn have changed the way people build professional networks. Digital connections can lead to job opportunities, collaborations, and professional growth. Online communities. The digital age has given rise to online communities where people with common interests can connect and share knowledge. This has led to the formation of specific communities, from support groups to discussion forums on specialized topics. Mental health awareness. Social media has also increased awareness of mental health, enabling people to share their experiences and seek support online. Online communities have played an important role in reducing the stigma surrounding mental health issues. Challenges of cyberbullying and social anxiety. Although digital connectivity has benefits, it has also brought challenges such as cyberbullying and social anxiety. The pressure to keep up with online activities and social comparison can negatively affect self-esteem and emotional well-being. The digital age has expanded our opportunities to connect and created new forms of friendships and social connections. However, it also presents unique challenges that require a balance between online connectivity and meaningful face-to-face connections to maintain healthy and satisfying relationships. 4. Crisis of loneliness. Despite being more connected than ever, many people experience a sense of loneliness. This has led to a growing awareness of the importance of social connections and has given rise to initiatives to address the crisis of loneliness. Loneliness is a growing phenomenon in modern society, characterized by a profound sense of isolation and a lack of meaningful connections. Although we live in the hyper-connected digital age, many people face overwhelming loneliness. This crisis has several causes. Social disconnection as face interactions decrease, especially among younger generations immersed in technology. Social skills are affected. Online relationships do not always fill the emotional void of genuine human interaction. Stigma and shame. Loneliness often carries a social stigma, and people may feel ashamed to admit that they feel lonely, making it harder to ask for help or seek support. Modern lifestyle, busy schedules, and long working hours can leave little time for relationships. People may feel stuck in a routine that does not allow them to develop meaningful connections. Aging and loss. Older people often face loneliness due to the loss of loved ones and the decrease in social relationships as they age. Changes in family structure. Family structure has changed with more people living alone or families geographically dispersed, which often leads to loneliness, especially at times of emotional need. Technology and social comparison. Social media can increase loneliness, creating a sense of social comparison. People may feel isolated when seeing the seemingly happy connections of others. Online impacts of loneliness. Loneliness is linked to depression, anxiety, and other mental health conditions. Lonely people are at higher risk of developing mental health problems. Chronic loneliness is also associated with physical health problems, including heart disease, obesity, and a shorter lifespan. It can also affect cognitive performance and memory, especially in older people. Loneliness can create a perpetual cycle of social isolation, as lonely people may become more reluctant to seek out the company of others. Addressing the loneliness crisis. To address the loneliness crisis, it is crucial to raise awareness of loneliness as a public health problem and educate about its impacts. 1703. Fostering the building of local communities, meeting spaces and social activities can help people connect. Providing emotional support and therapy to lonely people can help them cope with their feelings and find ways to connect with others. Active participation in social and community activities can help people feel part of something bigger than themselves. The loneliness crisis is a complex and multifaceted problem that requires careful and comprehensive attention. Addressing this problem involves not only strengthening social connections, but also reducing the stigma associated with loneliness so that people feel comfortable seeking help and support. Combating loneliness in communities around the world is essential. Lifelong friendships. Research suggests that older people who engage in close and active social activities have a better quality of life and a longer lifespan. Friendships in old age are essential to emotional and mental well-being. Lifelong friendships are priceless treasures that evolve over time and accompany us through different stages. These relationships not only provide joy and emotional support, but also have a significant impact on our emotional and physical well-being. Here is a deeper look at friendships throughout life, childhood, and adolescence. At these stages, friendships provide a ground for developing social and emotional skills. Childhood and adolescence. Friends can be playmates and confidants, laying the foundation for future relationships. Young adulthood. During this stage, friendships tend to be diverse. Some friends may be colleagues, while others may be recreational activity partners. These friendships help establish our social identity and can be a source of support during times of transition. Middle-age friendships during midlife often focus on family work and shared interests. These friends often provide emotional and practical support in times of crisis. Long-standing connections gain depth and meaning. Old age friendships in old age are essential to emotional well-being. Friends can be a network of vital support after retirement and the loss of loved ones. Friendships in old age can also provide a sense of continuity and purpose. Importance of lifelong friendships. Mental health. People with strong friendships are less likely to experience depression and loneliness. Regular social interaction promotes mental and emotional health, emotional well-being. Close friendships provide a safe space to express emotions, which can relieve stress and boost self-esteem. Support in crises. Longtime friends can be a pillar of support during crises such as serious illness or loss, offering comfort and companionship. Longevity studies have shown that people with strong social connections tend to live longer and have a better quality of life in old age. Personal development. Lifelong friendships provide opportunities for personal growth, learning, and mutual acceptance, contributing to individual development. Tips for maintaining lasting friendships. Open communication. Honesty and openness in communication strengthen friendships, allowing people to understand and support each other. Empathy and respect. Practicing empathy and respect promotes understanding and tolerance in relationships, creating the basis for meaningful connections. Quality time. Investing time and effort in friendships, even in the midst of busy lives, is essential to maintaining them over time. Adaptability. People change over time. Being understanding and adaptable to changes in friends' personalities and circumstances is crucial to maintaining friendships. Lifelong friendships are fundamental pillars of emotional support and well-being. Fostering and nurturing these connections can enrich our lives, providing joy, comfort, and a sense of belonging. As we face the different stages of life, a lack of friends does not define a person. Although social connections are vital to emotional well-being, the quality of relationships is more important than quantity. Below, I share some motivational advice. To be able to have a handful of true and loyal friends is more valuable than having many superficial acquaintances. Genuine friendships offer emotional support, sincerity, and companionship in good times and bad. Below, I explain a little about the importance of quality over quantity in social relationships. Emotional depth. Having many friendships can lead to superficial relationships where true emotions and thoughts are often overlooked. Quality relationships offer a safe space to share complex emotions, fears, and joys. Genuine meaningful support. With many connections, it can be difficult to provide meaningful support to each person. In close quality relationships, emotional and practical support is authentic and lasting, which can make a real difference in difficult times. 3. Sincerity and authenticity in large groups. People often wear social masks, hiding their true feelings and thoughts. In genuine quality relationships, people feel safe to be authentic, which fosters real emotional connection. 4. Building trust. Trust can be difficult to establish in superficial relationships where intentions may be questionable. Trust is built over time in authentic relationships where loyalty and honesty are core values. C. Reducing stress. Maintaining many relationships can be exhausting and stressful when trying to balance multiple social interactions. Quality relationships offer an emotional refuge, reducing stress by providing a space where one can be authentic without judgment. Reciprocity and mutual care in superficial connections. Reciprocity can be limited with interactions focused on convenience. Quality close relationships involve genuine mutual care, where people support and care deeply about each other. 7. Personal growth. Superficial relationships often lack the challenge, and from inspiration to personal growth in quality friendships, people challenge and motivate each other, helping each other to grow and evolve as individuals. 8. Sense of belonging. Having many connections does not guarantee a true sense of belonging, and relationships lack authenticity. Authentic friendships offer a deep sense of belonging where one feels accepted and loved for who one really is. In short, investing in quality relationships where authenticity, sincerity, and mutual support are fundamental provides a solid and meaningful emotional foundation. These connections not only enrich our lives, but also offer an emotional refuge in an often chaotic and challenging world. Quality in social relationships not only improves our emotional well-being, but also helps us become stronger and more authentic versions of ourselves. Tip 2. Opportunities to grow. The lack of friends can be an opportunity to develop social skills and learn to value yourself. This experience can lead to self-discovery and strengthen self-confidence. Opportunities to grow come in many forms and at different times in life, and are fundamental to personal and emotional development. These opportunities can arise from challenges, new experiences, and meaningful relationships. Here is a more detailed perspective. 1. Challenges and overcoming. Facing challenges provides the opportunity to develop emotional and mental resilience. Overcoming difficulties strengthens the ability to deal with future obstacles with confidence. Learning from mistakes. Mistakes and failures are opportunities to learn and grow. Reflecting on negative experiences allows you to adjust behaviors and perspectives, leading to greater personal growth. 1. New experiences. New experiences, such as traveling, studying, or participating in unusual activities, broaden perspective and promote intercultural understanding and empathy towards others. 2. Meaningful relationships. Deep relationships provide opportunities to learn social skills, understanding emotions, and practicing empathy, contributing to emotional development and human understanding. 3. Continuing education. Continuing education and lifelong learning provide opportunities for professional and personal growth. Acquiring new skills and knowledge opens doors to new careers and experiences. 4. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Opportunities to step out of your comfort zone, facing fear and uncertainty, lead to profound self-discovery. These experiences foster self-confidence and authenticity. 5. Developing empathy. Understanding differences and interacting with people from different cultures, backgrounds, and points of view allows you to develop empathy. This deep understanding of human differences promotes tolerance and respect. 6. Learning from relationships. Loving and friendly relationships provide opportunities for emotional growth. Effective communication, conflict resolution, and the ability to offer mutual support are skills that develop in close relationships. 7. Problem-solving development every day. Challenges provide opportunities to develop problem-solving skills. Overcoming everyday obstacles fosters the ability to find innovative solutions. 8. Encounters with diversity. Interacting with people from diverse cultures, beliefs, and experiences fosters an appreciation of diversity. These encounters foster tolerance and acceptance of differences. Opportunities for growth are present in all aspects of life. These experiences, whether challenging or rewarding, are valuable and foster personal and emotional development. Being open to these opportunities and embracing them with a positive mindset not only expands knowledge and skills, but also enriches the soul and heart. Tip 3. Foster self-care. Self-care is a profound act of self-love and a vital necessity for maintaining emotional and physical well-being. Here are some key aspects of fostering self-care. 1. Listen to your body and mind. Body awareness. Pay attention to your body's messages. Rest when you are tired, eat when you are hungry, and listen to your emotions without judgment. 2. Set healthy boundaries. Learn to say no to things that drain you or don't make you happy. Set clear boundaries in your relationships and activities to protect your energy and time. 3. Prioritize time for yourself. Quality time for yourself. Dedicate time regularly to doing activities that you enjoy, whether it's reading, painting, going for a walk, or anything else that makes you happy and relaxed. 4. Take care of your physical health. Eat a balanced diet. By eating nutritious foods that nourish your body and give you energy, exercise regularly. Find a physical activity that you enjoy to keep your body in shape and release endorphins and the happiness hormones. Prioritize quality sleep to allow your body and mind to repair and rejuvenate. 5. Relaxation practices. Meditation and deep breathing. Cultivate mental calm and reduce stress by practicing meditation or deep breathing regularly. Deep breathing can be a powerful tool for calming yourself in times of anxiety or tension. 6. Cultivate healthy relationships and communication with others. Practice open and honest communication to avoid unresolved conflicts that can cause emotional stress. Surround yourself with people who support you, inspire you, and make you feel good about yourself. 7. Establish self-care routines, morning and evening routines. Establish morning and evening routines that include self-care practices such as meditation, exercise, reading, or personal care. 8. Learn to delegate. You can't do everything alone. Learn to delegate tasks and responsibilities. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but of self-knowledge and self-care in digital disconnect time without devices. Establish moments in your day to disconnect from the digital world. Overexposure to screens can affect your mental well-being. 10. Focus on the positive. Find something to be grateful for every day. Practicing gratitude promotes a positive mindset and reduces stress. 11. Self-care is not selfish. It is an investment in your own well-being that enables you to care for others more effectively. It is an ongoing and loving practice that empowers you to face life's challenges with resilience and gratitude. Remember that taking care of yourself is an act of self-love that you deserve, need. And here ends our video. What did you think of these tips? Leave your opinion in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification icon. Stoicism is full of teachings like this that are applicable to our daily lives. So I encourage you to continue learning about this philosophy. I also humbly ask you to subscribe and leave your like. I leave here 2 videos full of Stoic wisdom so that you can continue learning. Until the next.